Welcome to the BaseCharge 1500 instruction video. In this video, we'll cover the following: Quickstart, product overview, charging devices, using the Easy Read Smart Display, recharging the BaseCharge, including solar expansion, maintenance and care, and basic troubleshooting. First up, a quick start guide, the most important stuff to get going with BaseCharge. Number 1. When you take your BaseCharge out of the box, immediately charge it up to 100% using the included wall adapter and HPP cord. Number 2. Register your BaseCharge on the BioLite warranty page using the serial number located on the bottom of your unit. Number 3. If you can, we recommend keeping BaseCharge's box and internal packing materials. It's a great way to keep your unit safe when not in use and helps streamline any warranty needs. After reaching that first full charge, unplug the unit from the wall outlet and you're good to go. Activate ports by pushing the button above each power grouping. When you see a solid green light, your port is now offering power out to your devices. The BaseCharge 1500 is a 1521 watt-hour rechargeable lithium-ion power station that delivers wall-grade power to life off-grid. Your unit is comprised of the following components: an Easy Read Smart LCD display, a wireless charging dock, carry handles and ventilation grills, a front power panel with ports for charging in and out, and an AC adapter cable for recharging your BaseCharge from a wall socket. Let's take a closer look at that front power panel. Starting from the left, we've got a regulated 12-volt DC car port output. Some may know this port from car cigarette lighters. 2 12-volt DC barrel ports, HPP input when you want to recharge your unit from a solar panel or the included AC adapter cable, 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C charge out ports, 1 100-watt USB-C PD charge in and out port, and 3 110-volt AC outlets, complete with a 2400-watt surge rating, giving you wall outlet access to charge a vast array of devices. If you have an international version of the BaseCharge, please refer to your unit's packaging to see your region-specific ports and voltage ratings. Each port grouping has an activation button and an LED to indicate if the port is on or off. No light, the port is off. Solid green light, the port is on output, delivering a charge out to devices. Breathing green light, the port is on input, and BaseCharge is receiving a charge in. Note, this applies to the HPP and USB-C PD ports only. Faster flashing green light, your BaseCharge is in low power mode. Red light, an error has occurred and requires a reset. Turn the port off and back on and refer to your display for more information. The BaseCharge's high-capacity internal battery is capable of filling up your rechargeable devices as well as running tools and appliances that require continuous power. To power a device, connect the item to the appropriate port using your device's charging cord and press the port activation button. The port's indicator light will turn a solid green to confirm it is now offering power out. Note, USB-C PD is the only exception to this, as it will turn itself on automatically when it detects a connected device. When successfully connected, the Easy Read dashboard will indicate the output wattage being pulled by your device and display an instantaneous runtime on BaseCharge's available power supply. When not in use, press the activation button to turn ports off. This will conserve power. For wireless charging, place your compatible device on the top deck, directly on top of the wireless charging symbol. The wireless charging will sense the device and inductively recharge it, and a wireless icon on the Easy Read dashboard will appear to confirm your device is charging. Wireless charging will stop when the device is 100% charged or removed from the top deck. 2 helpful notes on charging. Number 1, skip the brick. Have items that can be recharged via USB? Plug them directly into the USB ports, not the AC ports, and skip the adapter brick that some devices come with. This bypasses an unnecessary power conversion and avoids wasted energy. Number 2, for items that have internal motors or compressors, they often require a surge of energy to begin working, and then reduce to a lower operational wattage to continue functions. The BioLite BaseCharge 1500 has a surge rating of up to 2400 watts, meaning it can accommodate those initial high-load power requests safely and effectively. The Easy Read display provides a dashboard of real-time feedback on your BaseCharge, so you are in total control of your energy supply. To turn the display on or off manually, press the button to the left of the LCD screen. The top left corner displays how many hours until your unit is empty or full. Hours to empty signifies you are drawing down on the power supply, discharging, while the hours to full indicates you are refilling the BaseCharge faster than you are taking power out, recharging. The wattage readings on the right-hand side of the display also help you understand when you are discharging versus recharging. If your input of wattage, power in, is greater than your output of wattage, power out, you're going to be looking at hours to full. If your output of wattage is greater than your input of wattage, you'll be looking at hours to empty. The battery indicator in the center of the display represents your energy remaining in terms of battery percentage available. When the left-hand side displays hours to full, you can expect this battery indicator to increase. When you see hours to empty, you can expect this battery indicator to decrease. These three readouts work together to give you a complete picture of your energy supply and will recalibrate instantly anytime a device or power source is added, disconnected, or elevated in its power needs. This enables you to pace your energy consumption with full visibility. Looking to understand how long BaseCharge can power a particular device or set of devices? Plug them in and watch your dashboard. This will be the fastest and most accurate way to see true run times specific to your conditions. BaseCharge features a resettable energy odometer located at the bottom of the display, which will track total watt-hours consumed over a period of time, much like the resettable trip miles count on a car's dashboard. Measuring your personal energy habits can help you better understand the actual energy required to power common activities or events relevant to your life, as well as identify ways you might be able to reduce that consumption through optimizing your usage. To see the energy odometer readout, press the button to the right of the dash once. To reset your energy odometer to 0, press and hold that same right button for 5 seconds. The bottom ticker also serves as your message center, which displays useful notifications such as confirming ports that are in use and any warnings or errors along with recommended actions to take. Icons to the rightmost side of your display work in tandem with your message center. More on these icons and messages in the troubleshooting section. When your BaseCharge discharges to 3%, it will enter low battery mode. A notification will appear on your display's message center, and active charging ports will begin to flash quickly. To exit low battery mode, connect to a power source. Note: when BaseCharge discharges to 0%, it will enter flat mode, and all ports will inactivate. Charging may be reactivated once the battery is recharged to at least 1% during active charging. You can refill BaseCharge through 3 ways: via an AC power outlet with the included charger and adapter, USB-C PD, or by solar through the HPP input. Pro tip: you can use both the wall charger and USB-C port at the same time to expedite non-solar charging times, up to 80% full in as little as 3.5 hours. When connected, the Easy Read display will confirm that power in is being received by showing a real-time readout on the wattage input. Charge-in ports will also display a slow green flash, almost like breathing. To expand your BaseCharge 1500 into a complete solar generator system, pair it with the BioLite Solar Panel 100 and harness the sun around you to extend runtimes indefinitely. Own a different panel? No problem. BaseCharge is also compatible with all 12-volt solar panels with use of an MC4 adapter. The BaseCharge 1500 is capable of receiving up to 400 watts of power via solar, so you can daisy chain up to 4 solar panel 100s using the 4x1 chaining adapter and charge up fully in as little as 4 hours of peak sun. Note: solar recharge times are dependent on several variables, including setup and alignment, direct sun hours, time of year, weather, and panel condition. Your BaseCharge is enabled with maximum power point tracking, so it will pull the most amount of power possible from your panel at any given time. To protect the health of your battery and the performance of your overall system, it's important to practice good maintenance and care of the BaseCharge. Make sure ports are on only when actively being used. The inverter for the AC ports has an ambient load of around 10 watts when on and not in use, which will drain your battery unnecessarily. Ensure all ports are deactivated before storing away. Between uses, it's ideal to keep your unit at 20 to 80% full. You do not need to let your system drain to zero before recharging, otherwise known as deep cycling. It's an outdated practice, and it doesn't help BaseCharge's internal battery. If your unit is not in regular use, we recommend recharging and topping off your unit via a 110-volt wall outlet at least once every 3 to 6 months. When storing BaseCharge, keep it indoors in a cool, dry space free of dust and moisture. When using BaseCharge, do not obstruct the ventilation grills located on the sides of the unit. These provide important airflow and help regulate internal temperatures. The BaseCharge operates best in temperatures between 30 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. As with all batteries, BaseCharge will have reduced capacity when operating in sub-freezing temperatures. To maintain performance as best as possible, keep your unit insulated when using it in a cold outdoor operation. In hot conditions above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, the BaseCharge has a warning indicator to notify you if the unit is becoming too warm. When this happens, allow the unit to cool through the following actions: discontinue operation, remove from direct sunlight and if possible, relocate into a cooler environment, and ensure ventilation grills are not obstructed. Do not operate BaseCharge in wet or dusty conditions. Aside from a compatible device being charged, do not stack any objects on top of the unit. Do not insert foreign objects into charging ports or the side ventilation. Contact the BioLite support team before trying to make any modifications or repairs to your product. Do not tamper with or open the outer casing, as this may create an unsafe situation and will immediately void your warranty. As a reminder, registering your BaseCharge on the BioLite website can help expedite response times and warranty claims on your product. The BioLite BaseCharge features a 12-checkpoint safety system that is running continuously to ensure that you can power your life off-grid with confidence. The Easy Read Dashboard's Notification Center provides information on system errors or warnings that enable you to act quickly and clearly. A red caution triangle indicates an error has occurred, like an overvoltage or port overload, and charging has been disabled to protect the system and your devices. A red thermometer indicates BaseCharge is getting too hot, either from internal functions or through ambient temperatures. Troubleshooting actions may include disconnecting devices and turning off ports, removing from sunlight, and bringing to a cooler location. A blue thermometer indicates BaseCharge is cold, and total capacity will be reduced. Insulate and/or bring into a warmer environment. In the event your system needs a manual reset, press and hold the button to the left of the display for 10 seconds. This will reboot your BaseCharge, much like a manual reboot of a computer or phone. For additional troubleshooting, consult the following chart for tips and advice. From backcountry adventures to professional projects to readying for power outages, the BioLite BaseCharge 1500 has you covered. We hope you enjoy your new power station and the freedom of life away from the grid. From all of us here at BioLite, thanks for watching.